Hey, what's up guys, it's Combo here, and today I'm bringing you guys a Modern Warfare 3 useful tip. A lot of you guys have been asking for it, so here it is, the Precision Airstrike. I'll be giving you guys some key tips on how you can become successful in using this kill streak to your advantage. So a lot of you guys have been asking for it, and I'm pretty excited to get this on the road. First off guys, this will be kind of like a mini series on my channel. I uploaded one previously this year about a ladder, and kind of like how to take out your weapon while you're on a ladder. I thought I could continue the series with the Precision Airstrike. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I could possibly make any tip series videos on, let me know if you guys need any tips on anything, and I will make a video for it. So here we go guys, the Precision Airstrike. Alright guys, here's one of my better airstrikes here as seen in yesterday's model Juggernaut video where I went 41-3. If you guys want to check that out, that will be in the description. But here we go, it goes pretty fast. I go and open my laptop, call this thing right in, and I end up picking 5 kills up with it. As you can see, there's 4 with a quad feed, and then I pick up one more as I run into this building here. So let's slow it down and analyze this a little bit so you guys can understand it better. When you get your Precision Airstrike and you first open up the laptop, you'll kind of see a cursor that looks similar to this. I tried to draw up to the best of my ability in Paint, but I kind of failed at it. So all this is basically just the bigger circle represents the middle of the airstrike. However, it doesn't matter if you put this giant circle on the edge of the map, the middle of the map, or wherever you want to put it. It doesn't really matter. And the triangle at the top represents the direction. This is the important part that will help you pick up the most kills. And basically wherever direction this is facing is where the airstrike will fly in and drop the bomb. So now that we have that out of the way, let's look into a few tips that can help you pick up the most kills when calling in a precision airstrike. Probably the best tip when calling in a precision airstrike is to look for the red dots on the map. Right now there's only one red dot showing and we don't have a UAV up, so this guy is shooting his unsilenced weapon. If there are no red dots, I would either A, wait for a UAV to come in, or wait until somebody on the enemy team shoots. You want to know where they are, obviously, because you want to call in the airstrike where they're at. And obviously, if there's one guy shooting, there will probably be teammates around him, so you can call in your airstrike on that one guy, and you'll probably pick up him along with a few other of his teammates. So that's a huge tip, is to look for a red dot when you're calling in the precision airstrike on your laptop there. The next best tip is to look where your teammates are on the map. As you can see here on Dome, me and all my teammates are in this black kind of box here. Now basically why we're looking for teammates is because when you know where your teammates are at, the enemies will probably not be near them. So you want to call it away from your teammates, because calling in an airstrike on your teammates will not get you any kills. 9 times out of 10, like I said, the enemies will be on the other side of the map, opposite of your teammates. So by taking your teammates' location into consideration, you can get an pretty good idea of where the enemy team is at. The last tip I have for you guys is to avoid calling your airstrike in on top of buildings. I've put 3 red X's across the buildings that are basically useless to call your airstrike in over. Basically why you don't want to call your airstrike in over a building is because they have roofs a lot of the times in this game, so calling your airstrike obviously won't go through the roof and kill the people inside. So either save your airstrike until they come outside, or go in the building yourself, clear them out, and then call in your airstrikes over top of them. So now that we have the 3 basic tips that you guys need, let's see where I've placed my final airstrike.
Aircraft is 5 seconds out.
So this spot will be the spot where I place my final airstrike. Notice the direction is pointing right, meaning that the airstrike will fly in from the left to the right, killing the guy that is shooting right now and probably a few of his other teammates. So as you can see here, when I call it in, it flies, like I said, from bottom to top across the map and basically kills the guys that were near him and the guy that was probably shooting, and it picks up a nice little 5-piece so I can go on throughout the game. So now that we have all those kind of tips out of the way and how to use it and all that kind of stuff, just a few game types that are ideal for the precision airstrike. Domination is definitely a good one. Because of the 3 flags, you can often place like the whole airstrike over across 3 flags. On some maps you can't, like Hard Hat, but for other ones it's pretty good for defending flags. Demolition, because of the 2 bomb sites and the set spawns, it's easy to get a lot of kills there. Team Defender, because the enemy team will be probably all running towards the flag and all that kind of stuff, so you know where the action will be. If you just know how to place the airstrike over them, you can get a lot of kills. And Kill Confirmed, or Team Deathmatch, if you know where the enemy's at. As well as game types, there are a few maps to not use this kill streak on, and a few of those maps would be Seatown, because there's a lot of buildings and a lot of places to hide in and take cover and stuff like that. Also, outpost is not a good idea. It's too big. It's tough to know where the enemy's at, especially on Wii where it's 5 versus 5. Downturn, which has an underground kind of structure to the map, and it's hard to get kills with. And there's also that huge building where people like to stay in. And also, resistance is kind of iffy too because of a lot of buildings, and it's tough to know where the enemy is at too. So, when using the precision airstrike, you kind of want to stick to the smaller maps such as Dome or the open maps like Village because there's not any buildings to take cover in, so you'll oftentimes get a lot of kills with them. So, that pretty much wraps it up, guys, for the precision airstrike tip video. If you guys have any feedback on it, let me know. If you guys want to see some more tip videos on some possible other kill streaks or anything else in the game, please leave suggestions in the comment box below. I'll be more than happy to make them. And also, guys, if you could leave a like and or a favorite if you did really enjoy it that much or it helped you out. It did take me a little bit to make this video. So nonetheless, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Peace.